Fourth, as we go on to animals. This is a soap opera performed by animals, which is very straightforward. This is for Colin, Ryan and Brad. Ryan, you're visiting a dating agency, and Brad, you're showing him prospective dates at the agency. But in due course, Colin will storm in to complain about the date she had with Ryan the night before. I think you must be playing a woman in this particular... But you are animals. In fact, you're baboons. Okay?
How'd your date go last night?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's the worst date I've ever had, for God's sake.
Why? Where'd you go?
Oh, he took me out to eat to some bad restaurant. I don't want to. What? Hey! Don't get uppity with me. You're the one who set the date up, for God's sake. You're the one who took me out there.
I'm trying all I can! I'm trying all I can! What do you want me to do? Huh?
Oh. I am so mad!
It's not my fault!
You set me up with this loser!
You blame me?
As sure as my ass is pink! Hey. It's not his fault. You weren't the right guy for me. That's because I'm a woman, you idiot! That is a problem.
That might be my fault.
Look, I'm sorry if I was a bad date.
You were horrible. I had to pay for half of it.
What?
Well, you were there.
I'm not listening to any more of this.
Oh!
Dear. I didn't think I was going to get to an ending there, but I should have more faith. Okay, let's go on to a game called Greatest Hits. And this is for all four contestants. But Colin and Ryan are going to be TV voiceover artists trying to sell to the general public a compilation album of greatest hits. And the hits, the little songs themselves, are going to be sung by Brad and Debra, as they're described. So what is the album called? Well, it's called Songs of Airline Travel. Please. Okay, so can you describe those? And then they'll be sung by the other two with the assistance of Laura Hall at the piano.
Hi, we'll be back to our feature presentation, Men in Back, in just one moment. But right now, we've got a special offer for you.
Airlines, flight, planes, stewardesses, pilots. That just screams out music, doesn't it? You know, people always request this next song, the great samba hit, Coffee or Beef?
Coffee or beef? What is your reply? If we crash, put your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye.
Well, I don't want to sound picky, and I know this answer might seem real tricky, but I think I'll just take the coffee and stay away from beef.
What a relief!
Oh, boy. You know, I am exhausted already.
But wait, that's just one of the many kinds of
There's
hits we have.
more than one?
It'd be a silly record with one.
I know what you're thinking. Hey, sounds like music for older people.
You know, it does.
No. There's some rock and roll on this album, too. 4 or 5 hits. Number one being the one that was on the #1 charts for 84 weeks in a row.
Can you handle all
The
these
classic,
numbers?
Somebody Wake Up the Fat Guy.
I gotta go to the bathroom and I'm feeling poor. Somebody wake up the fat guy, he's blocking the lavatory door. I gotta go in there because it's hit and miss. Oh, baby, yeah. I've been standing in line and I really gotta take a tinkle.
Then I saw that fat guy over there and he sleeps. While I'm sitting here trying to get away, while I sit here weeping, well, I know he seems like a drag. 5 times he's used that sleeping bag. Come on, baby, wake up the fat guy over there.
to go just hearing it. You know what? My favorite song is on this album.
You're not serious.
I am serious. I am talking about the rhythm and blues favorite. If we're going down, I'm doing the stewardess.
We're gonna crash in a couple minutes or so.
Minutes or so, yeah.
And baby, I'll tell you, I know the only way to go.
The only way to go.
I wanna have 14 vodkas and a big back rub. I'm gonna do the stewardess and go to Mile High Club.
That was the last game we were playing tonight, and taking out the points, I see that tonight's joint winners are Debra and Ryan. You have to read the credits in the style of my choosing, and you, Debra, are telling Ryan why you want to break up with him. So it just remains me to thank Brad Sherwood, Debra Wilson, Colin, Mochrie, Ryan Stiles, Laura Hall at the piano, me, Clive Evans, saying good night. Good night.
Where the hell have you been?
I'm sorry, man. Look, I gotta tell you this. I gotta break up with you. I'm dating a whole bunch of guys. I'm dating Colin, I'm dating Laura Hall. Yeah, I'm bisexual. I'm dating Philip Pope. I'm dating Evan Edelman. I love Keith. You don't know how much I love John Hill and Robert Purcell. You don't know how much I love Kristen Andrews. Oh, she's really good. I love Michael Johnson. You don't know how much Raoul, Judy, Debbie, David, Carolyn, Colin, Ron, and Paula. I'm dating Tom, too. Oh, did I tell you I'm dating Tom's brother and Kieran Healy? And what about Billy? And you know, I really love Mike. I thought I loved you, but I like Paul Wheeler better. And Denise was really sweet, too. But Anne-Marie Thorogood, wow, she's one who's having first.
How am I
And
going to
Dan
tell
Patterson.
Dan Patterson, too?
And Clive Anderson.
Oh!